Hi, I'm John with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember that anytime you work on an appliance, make sure that it is unplugged or the circuit breaker is turned off so there's no chance of electrocution. We're going to show you how to install a new bearing ring for your Whirlpool dryer. It's a really easy job that only requires a small flat blade screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, a 5/16 inch nut driver, a pair of needle nose pliers, a putty knife, and a few minutes of your time. When you open the package, you'll get one new bearing ring kit. The reason why you'd be replacing the bearing ring is if there's an unusual noise during use, if the dryer drum won't turn during operation, or if there are marks left on the clothes after a drying cycle. Start by pulling out the lint filter. And then use a Phillips head screwdriver to loosen and remove the two screws that hold the lint trap assembly to the top panel. Next, use a putty knife to release the two top locks. Position the putty knife up against the clip, press in, and the lock should be released. Release the other top lock in the same way. We can now tip back the top panel assembly. You'll need to disconnect the wiring harness that goes to the door switch. Use a small flat blade screwdriver to lift up to release the tabs, then separate the wiring harness. You'll need to remove the two screws that hold the front panel assembly in place. Use a 5/16 inch nut driver to loosen and remove the two screws. Lift up slightly on the front edge of the dryer drum and then tilt forward the front panel. Lift up on the front panel to release it from the two mounting tabs. Then remove the front panel assembly. The bearing ring mounts to the inside lip of the dryer drum. Use a pair of needle nose pliers to squeeze in on the tabs that hold the bearing ring in place. Now, rotate the dryer drum, which will position the bearing ring up on top, making it easier to remove it. Remove the second half of the bearing ring in the same way. Here's the old bearing ring assembly next to the new one. If you already have the new parts, great. If not, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Position the new bearing ring and then snap it into place. Rotate the drum. And then install the second half of the bearing ring. Position the front panel so the bottom of it locates on the two mounting tabs. Lift up on the front edge of the dryer drum and then tilt the front panel into position. Thread in and tighten the two screws that hold the front panel in place. Reconnect the wiring harness for the door switch. We can now lower down the top, aligning the tabs, and then push it into place. Thread in and tighten the two screws that hold the lint trap assembly to the top panel. Reinstall the lint filter, reconnect the power cord, and then the dryer should be ready for use. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. And be sure to check out our other repair videos on our website, on our Facebook page, and on our YouTube channel.